You know, the NCAA changed their rules, so they added a week to preseason, and I think that, you know, really helped this football team. It was we were able to spread things out, do a lot of teaching, a lot of classroom work. We got a lot of veterans, but you know, to get better when you've been on the field is to learn football more. So I think that's been good, and I think, you know, over the course of our preseason, I think they've worked together to try to get better, and then that's probably what I like most about this team is their ability to work together. Since I hired him, that's been around college football, coached at this level, had been in the CAA when he was at Hofstra. You know, I won't call him the father figure, but he's a little older than me, so he makes me be the second oldest on the staff. But yeah, I think the kids have a tremendous amount of respect for him, and I just know as a linebacker coach, his linebackers adored him, and I think our defensive players have just felt that, you know, a great connection with him. And you know, he's smart enough to make the tweaks he needs to make, and he's smart enough to keep what we've done well and then just continue that process. Yeah, I mean, I think we lost some really good players from last year's team, and whether it's key backups or a couple of the starters that were there. But the group is a veteran group, you know, across the board. You know, I think when you look at our defensive front, you know, we lost Aaron Thompson, but you know, he was hurt a lot of last year. So the reality is Sam Kamara played a ton. He actually played with a torn labrum last year, so it's nice to see him on the field healthy. And you know, inside with you know, a 4-year starter in Usman Kamara, and I'll be a 3-year starter in Josh Valentine, and a 3-year starter in John Haggard. It's quite a bit of experience up there in physicality, so we're excited about that. Moving to our linebacker corps, you know, we have Shane Lawless, who's a preseason first-team CAA player, going into his 3rd year of playing, to be his 2nd year as a starter, and he really blossomed last year as a player. Noah McGinty, who's one of those guys that doesn't make a mistake, and Tyrese Beverett, who's really our 3rd linebacker underneath player, who, you know, once again, you know, probably our best football player on our team if you talk about his production and his impact it can have. So, you know, once again, when you talk about those seven were on the field, you know, in every game, a lot of reps. When you move back to the secondary, we did make a positional change. Darren Peart, who'd been one of our starting corners, we moved him to free safety, which is going to allow us to do some different things with that free safety position. And Chris Cooper, who started at free safety, we moved to our weak safety position. So both those guys have been on the field for us. And at the field corner, Trayvon Reed-Secure, who's been a starter for us, will play our field corner. And really, you know, the one new starter in our lineup is Gavin Heslop, who's you know, a 6'1" corner who played a lot last year in a backup role to several positions, but you know, really counting on some things for him. But you know, the overall depth of the defense is something we've been working on during, you know, preseason, and that's really where we got to see our most growth. We've seen some, we've got to continue to get that better.